Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we're diving into WideOpenWest, or WOW's recent financial report. Prepare for a little bit of wow and maybe a few oh no's as we uncover what's really going on behind the numbers. It's a little like watching your favorite show get cancelled, but hey, at least we're decoding it together. Before we start, if you appreciate getting straight insights from corporate documents, make sure you're subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below. Join for chats. So WideOpenWest, who are they? They're a broadband company. That means they sell internet, cable TV, sometimes called video, and phone services. They operate in about 18 markets in the US, focusing on the Southeast and parts of the Midwest. What that actually means is they're in cities like Detroit, Michigan, Columbus, Georgia, and Charleston, South Carolina. Let's get into the money. First, here are some numbers from their balance sheet. Their cash on hand is down from about 39 million to 29 million, but their accounts receivable money they expect to receive is up slightly. We have to keep in mind here, this is only for a 3-month period. That doesn't seem like a lot, but that can be the difference between a good year and a bad year. Now, looking at what they owe, their total current liabilities, which are debts due in the next year, decreased from 18.3 million to about 68 million. That's great. It shows they're managing their short-term obligations. But how did their income fare? Let's check out the income numbers. Revenue took a hit, dropping from about 162 million to 150 million. It always is a bad sign when revenue goes down for a company. Something is not working. Digging deeper into expenses, their operating costs, excluding some accounting stuff, are down about 8 million. So they're spending less to run the business. This sounds great, but remember, this is compared to a large 11 million drop in revenue. Interest expense, what they pay on their debts, went up from 21 million to 27.5 million. So even though they tried to save money in operational costs, they still got impacted from those pesky debt interest payments. All this leads to a net loss. They lost about 14 million this period compared to a 15 million loss the previous year. We have to always keep in mind that just like the increase in payables, debts, the decrease in profit can also be timing based. Sometimes a company will have a bad period or quarter, but the yearly number is what's important. Let's look at the statement of cash flows, the flow of money. It can be helpful because it describes where money actually came from and went. We already talked about the net loss previously. Let's get straight to the key number here. Net cash from operating activities, what we care about. The company is getting worse here and they are getting less money from what they do. In the quarter, they have about 16 million compared to 33 million in the year prior, 2020, clearly not working in the core business. And now for their capital expenditures, money used to maintain their system. It went from almost 73 million down to 39 million. While this is great to improve cash flows for the period, it does beg the question on whether they can keep their service offerings as competitive in the long run. Alright, now we are going to look at their notes. The important part for this period is their performance obligations. They show the subscription numbers for both Bussiness and Personal, and how much they see making on them per year. They estimate to make about 43 million for 2025 and slowly decreasing to around 6 million on 2028 onwards. Now let's talk about all the accounting stuff they mention. They mention several accounting standard updates, mostly regarding how they need to report what they do and how it's defined. In general, these are for accounting people, boring. Let's quickly go over the company's debts. This is not something new. They still owe a lot of money, about $1 billion. Some of it has fixed rates, some of it is variable. It also has a revolver. I would love to go over more debt details, but all it leads to is hurting my ears and yours. Legal issues, of course. They've settled a patent dispute with Sprint and are making payments over 3 years. They even got some money back from an insurance claim. It seems like it was a problem, but they contained the situation and now they have everything figured out. Lastly, they confirmed they're running the company as one big segment. This is mostly for those number crunching investors anyway, so we don't need to worry about this. Now, let's zoom out and think about WOW, a broadband company with a history of financial ups and downs. We're seeing subscriber numbers shrinking and revenue dipping. They are struggling to keep pace with our rapidly changing landscape. On the flip side, management is attempting to keep things floating by cutting capital expenditures, which help keep profitability afloat. Ask there, what's the alternative? WOW faces significant headwinds and it's hard to be optimistic. The shrinking revenue paired with a high debt load paints a concerning picture. Their ability to innovate and attract new subscribers is questionable. That said, you have to give it to them for managing to turn around their business and stay profitable by cutting back spending where necessary. So what is your take on WOW's situation? Share your thoughts in the comments. Hit the like button if you found this breakdown insightful, and subscribe for more deep dives. Oh, and don't forget to check out our Discord community linked in the description for more conversation. See you in the next one.